Got it? All right, this is hand wrapping 101. All right, so we have our hand wrap, ringside, whatever. Make sure this is our 170-inch Mexican wrap. 130s won't work this way. All right, so we're taking the loop. Loop goes in our thumb. When we put it in our thumb, we want to make sure we go around the back of our wrist. Have our little cheat here. It says this side down. That goes against your skin. So I'm going behind my wrist, this side down to my skin. Now I'm going 3 times around my wrist. I want to make sure that I don't go too snug. I don't want this big gap that I can pinch, and I don't want it to be tight where it's cutting my circulation off. All right? So now we've gone 3 around the wrist. Now we're going 3 around the knuckles. So 3 wrists, 3 knuckles, 2, 3. Now once we've gone around the knuckles, we're gonna go between each finger. I'm gonna come around my thumb, in between each finger. So around my thumb, in between each finger. When I come between each finger, I am going around my wrist 1 time. That is to anchor it so it doesn't slide all around my fingers. So between the finger, anchor it 1 time, come back up and through. Again, anchor around the wrist, come back up and through. 1 more time around the wrist. And now we've gone between each finger. So now we're going to go over the knuckles. Again, 3s. Got to remember 3s. Come around the knuckle. 1, 2, 3. All right, there's our 3rd. So once we've done that, now this is going to kind of depend on the size of your hand. If you have smaller hands, you're going to have more excess. If you have bigger hands, you won't have as much excess, and you're going to be able to probably do this 1 time. So we've gone around the knuckles 3 times. Now we're going to crisscross over the back of our hand. So we come around our thumb, over the back side of our knuckle, and around the palm of my hand. And then I come down around my wrist. All right, so when I come down around my wrist, I want this nice and tight. Tight around my wrist. So I don't want the wrap slipping. That's where we finish. So if you got hands about my size, you're gonna probably come around 2 to maybe 3 times. Nice and tight around the wrist and anchor it. That's it. Now, if you have smaller hands and you have a pretty good excess of wrap left, you're just gonna go crisscross around your hand a couple of extra times. All right, once we've crisscrossed a few times, then we can come back and wrap around our wrist. All right, that's it.